And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Yeah, there's part of us that wanted to do the whole song. It's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And we are live.
Sorry, if I sounded out of breath, I was popping and locking in the corner.
Yeah, Jay does new parkour breakdancing where he holds onto the wall like Spider-Man.
It's crazy. I just bounce back and forth. I've almost gotten 3/4 around the room running the wall.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. I've always wanted to do that.
Jacob, how far do you think you can run the wall here?
Jacob, can you parkour?
You're able to do all the feats that we can't do.
Your tight, strong mouse body makes you...
My first description of you when anybody has to go, they go, how's Jacob as a dude? And I go, tight.
Tight. Physically tight.
He's very, very tight.
We're just up here in the booth trying to figure out how to keep this family together. There's just a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of drama in the Bonfire world, and we're just trying to make sure, Mom and Dad are always going to be here. We always love you.
Jacob hates the show.
I'm
Lou's
Mom,
got
by
AIDS.
the way.
Me and Christine are breaking up.
I got mom hips, so...
Merkface is being called in the Black Ops.
He's got to go back overseas. I'm going to join that illegal fight karate tournament.
The Kumite?
The Kumite in Thailand?
You joining the Dark Kumite?
I mean, yeah. I have to go avenge my father, Gary's death. I said it's alcohol, but this time it was actually hand-to-hand combat.
You should. The fucking Kumite.
Trish has a story for me at Christmas. She goes, Dan, sit down. Your father was one of the most dangerous men I've ever met in my life. Barehanded. He died in a Kumite.
I didn't want to tell you this. I know I said he was just an old... Jimmy Buffett drunk.
A drinking liar.
I told you that your father was a no-good parrot head, but actually...
I'm not going to lie. He was one of the greatest warriors I've ever met. I always wanted that as a kid.
Until Bolo Young threw dust in his eyes.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, you mean the Asian actor that's in all the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies?
Isn't his name Bolo in almost every movie, though, too? They always just call him Bolo.
It's like Danzer. He plays himself. It has to be his same name.
You mean Tony Danzer?
Tony Danzer.
Oh, hey, it's me, Tony Danzer.
Hey, guys, can you name me Tony or else I'm not going to know when to come in? Hey, Anthony. He goes, that's Tony, that's you. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah?
Anthony.
So many things I want to talk about. You were in D.C. I was in Calgary. So many campers of both. So many fucking great campers. By the way, I just remembered I have a gift for Lou.
Desmond in D.C. may have talked me into joining your Madden League.
Dude, you're the quarterback of the Eagles.
I'm already the quarterback of the
Eagles.
Yeah,
Des made you already. It's pretty awesome. I go check how you do.
Yeah, he goes, you didn't see your character yet? I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, man, you're the quarterback for the Eagles.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. You can do some cool stuff with Madden. They're doing some cool stuff with Madden.
But here's what made me almost want to check out, and you'll appreciate this, Dan.
Yeah.
Is that I was like, now I played with Dan before, and here's my frustration with my...
I'm mad good?
You are mad, but I don't even know if you're mad good.
No, I'm not. I'm pretty average.
Here's what you are, though. You're very... I never played organized football.
Yeah.
Ever in my life, and I've never been a person who's overstudied the thing. I know what the 3-4 defense is. I know what the 4-3 defense is.
Mm-hmm.
I know, cover 2 is for deeper plays. Here's the thing.
It's actually not. That's actually a fun fact. Cover 2 is for smaller to mid-range plays.
Oh,
cover
hilarious.
3 is deep plays.
Well, that's probably why I'm getting burned.
Yeah.
So
you're like, cover 2 got these guys deep.
I can give you a whole explanation of why I thought that was the other way around.
Yeah.
But that said, I don't know. I go, so are you the guy, like, do you just go to your 3 plays that the coach suggests and pick one of those, or are you like, it's 3rd and 2, I got to go into a dime, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I do, or I can just do it the way you do it. I'm like, no, you need to dial back your game for me. And then he goes, I won't do hot routes or anything. And I go, I go, look, you don't want me to join your league because what's going to happen is once I see hot route, I've already lost in my head.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this right now.
I'm like, you see something in the defense that I don't understand, and you know already you're going to get 40 yards on this pass.
And you don't even need to see that, but just with you, I've played Madden with you, just getting in your head, all I got to do is call a quick route, like a nice hot route, a nice slant, and then I'm all up in your dome piece.
I just I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know what any of that means.
I always do.
Here's what I can do. I know how to make my play go from left to right.
Ooh, that's fun.
And then I can go from right to left. Then I can fake snap a bunch and get either a false start or nothing.
Dez beat the shit out of me to the point where I started calling out other video games, which you do when you always lose.
Did you talk? Were you talking to him?
Yeah.
So you couldn't say racial stuff.
What?
He's a black man.
Oh no. I bet no. Yeah, no. Dez wouldn't be cool with me if I all of a sudden I just go full on racist.
I don't feel like he would be cool with that.
I don't think I'd be cool with it either. If I maybe a Clint Eastwood, if I was like, geez, damn, maybe that.
What's that? Yeah, because I got a bunch of DC stuff I can talk about, but I want to know what that is.
Calgary was great. Albertan beef, delicious. Campers, very nice.
Albertan beef?
They kept talking about it. They're like,
you had it.
Yeah, they're like, you should try our beef. Do you have our beef?
Why?
Because they have a lot of, I guess they have a lot of livestock up there.
Is our meat here not cow?
I don't know. One of the Uber drivers told me that they feed their cattle different. You guys feed them corn and such, and we feed them grains and I don't know what it was, but I was like, all right, whatever. Tastes like a goddamn steak to me.
Tastes like a goddamn steak.
A bunch of campers came out, but someone came out. Tyler came out and gave an awesome 6-pack of alcohol-free beer for me. And some things, but then he has a gift for Lou.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that looks like a manila envelope. Is the beer flat?
No, it wasn't beer for Lou. He gave me some non-alcoholic beer that I could drink.
Can you drink it, though? Because I'll be honest with you.
There's some that are 0.5 where I can't drink it, but...
that's actually
alcohol-free.
Do you think, really...
Hold it up!
All right, yeah, let Lou open his present, because I have another question.
What?
Vinyl.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my
He
God.
got you a Corey's Angels.
45.
He got you a 45, dude.
Look at the artwork. Oh, my God.
That's enormous.
So that's from Tyler McLeod. I don't want to fuck up his name. Super awesome guy. Met him the first night when he was out. He went and saw Bert Kreischer, and then he came out to my show.
Bert was in Calgary also.
Yeah, Bert was at the other club. Awesome time, man. What a fucking awesome guy.
Yeah, you hung with him a bunch?
Yeah, hung out with him Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday.
All 3 days?
Yeah.
You guys hung afterwards?
Just a fucking... We didn't hang out after. We hung out during the day on Friday and Saturday.
Oh, really?
And then hung out at night on Thursday.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I'm not a drinker, so I lose... The nights aren't the same for me.
We got to have him in again.
Dude, full show.
He's so fucking... He's so funny, too. And also just the most... I said before, he's one of the few... You meet people in your life where you're like, I feel like there's pure goodness in this guy.
Absolutely. And
I don't feel like he has malicious bone. I think you could do something bad to him and he doesn't want revenge. He just seems like a guy who just is so...
and he's coming straight...
That's why he's able to continue to drink in his life. Someone goes, I don't know how he does it. I go, because he's not punching down demons with it.
Yeah. He's just using it to fucking sail.
Every time I hear Bert stories on the road, it makes me feel like I'm not good enough to the staff and everything, because Bert's the guy, when they go, last time Bert came to town... sometimes we go to have a house party at this one, waiter's house, and we all go. He goes, Bert came, he played beer pong. On his way there, he stopped and just got $250 worth of, McDonald's, burgers and whatever, and just brought him. And he said he came for, a half hour, 45 minutes, and then split.
Dude, but that's he is one of those guys.
I'm like, that seems like a ridiculous offer, and I can't, I don't go that I'm too good to come to your party. I just go, it's got nothing to do with that at all. It's got to do with, I'm not trying to get laid necessarily, and if I was, I wouldn't take it to the route of going to someone's party for it.
Yeah.
I would try to separate from a party. And two, I tell you, I just have that thing, it's my own stupid, I don't want to be far, I don't know where I'm at. I know it's different now with Uber and shit.
I went out
but
Thursday.
there's still a thing. No, I'll go out a little, in the area. Not far. I'll go to a different bar in on the strip or whatever, But I don't want to go. Oh, only 5 miles from here. My cousin owns this bar. I'm like, I'm out. I'm already out of this.
I had a ride, so it was.
Lou will do it.
Yeah, Lou will go anywhere.
Lou fucking vanished at Moon Tower with just people.
Lou could find directions on a matches pack and follow it.
Those campers led me away. I didn't find my way back.
You're a tracker. Where did you end up going? Just home?
We had a plan, and I was the leader, and then I don't know why.
You were the leader, and you don't know where you were going.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's weird.
I know.
Do you really forget, or was it something bad?
No, I'm just not a good leader.
Hey, not to jump off subject here, did you speak to this girl? Were you able to talk to her?
Yes and no.
She said no.
Yeah, she's afraid. She's like, she thinks she wouldn't be good radio, and you're going to ask me about my twin brother's cock and also my cock.
Well, of course, that's Jay.
Yes.
I told her that wasn't Jay. Hey, that's just in his act, I told her. But still.
Why would you set her up for failure? You should have told her.
You should have led with Vanilla Dan. And I was going to ask her about her tax returns.
I was trying to.
What kind of yard work she's into?
I was trying to, quell her fears.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want to lure her because I am going to totally ask you about your brother's cock.
I know, and I was trying to steer her away from that.
Juice it up?
But
yeah, I was going to zhuzh it up.
Yeah, I'm going to move on. It's her loss.
Yeah.
You're moving on.
Yeah.
You're stopping the fight, the hunt.
Yeah, because it turns out I'm not even like the next guy in line. I'm like third.
Wow.
I'm third cock.
You're third in line, and Lou, you gotta listen. This is the world you guys are in now. Lou, Jacob, I want you guys to all be aware of this. Merkface, even, like, your world now is just subject to, like, having to get involved in some way. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta, like, you have to have a chick who's gonna be cool with, like, you can't come home and be worried, like, oh, on the radio I said this chick was hot, or I told a story about fucking someone years ago, or whatever it is, and they're gonna get, like, wound up.
Right.
It's impossible. Dan's the only one that can pull it off.
Do I get wound up?
He lives his life in secrecy.
Yeah.
It depends. Certain elements of your life, you really like.
I keep some of my private life private.
You know what, man? I've talked about this a lot behind closed doors, but saying, like, in my life, it's very funny how, not judgmental, but how, like, upset I get when someone's just like, hey, I don't want to talk about this on the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, why, man? Like, just digging it.
I think I talk about most things.
You do. No, you do. But I'm just saying, I do, this, Legion of Skanks, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Ralph doesn't care.
Your life is an open book, Jason.
Dave Smith and stuff as a career, so it's always, they don't want to bring up certain subjects. And it's funny, like, I'm so like, oh, come on. And it's only because now, I guess, in my life is the most, like, honest I've ever been in my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for years of my life, there was things I was like, and before you know comedy too, to know it's like, I should be too embarrassed to talk about this.
Yeah.
Or I'm too much of a piece of shit sounding in the story to tell this story. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it's like, just like, I guess in my late 30s here, I've just had more of a thing of like, man, just fucking spill it all.
Is it that you just don't give a fuck? Because, I mean,
it's not.
It helps the situation you're in with Christine.
It's not that I don't give a fuck. It's that if I've just kind of learned through time, like, if you lay your heavy, like, kind of baggage out on the thing, like, people get past it so fast. I almost liken it to, like, how much do you really give a shit anymore that, like, Jennifer Lawrence has pictures of her sniz out there?
Well, now that I look like her on the Face app, a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my pussy's out there.
But do you know what I mean? Do you get,
do you get
what I'm saying?
My
Like,
pussy got hacked and...
Like, everyone...
By the way, we'll get to what I'm talking about later in the show. But,
absolutely, yeah. Anyone, I'm sorry, but anyone in Hollywood, at this point who you almost want to see, their tits or their pussy, it's happened. And you kind of get past it, and it moves forward, and so there's that. Well, I mean, if you dump it out there, you'd be surprised.
But that's why I like keeping retro jerks, like Kathy Ireland.
But yeah,
I never see that.
But you sort of see how people people don't judge it. People kind of move past it, and I find it interesting and cathartic with how much for a story you can tell. It's like, oh, and I was such a piece of shit, and I did this thing. Where someone like gets you, and it almost hits them more on a person.
Making it funny makes it a lot more palpable.
And I love that though. Also, just that someone would come up and be like, "Yeah, dude, I did this scumbaggy thing too, and it sucks." You know what I mean? Or just whatever. You know what I mean? Like it opens a dialogue about it at least. I don't know, but that's just like when I was younger, I definitely would have been like, "Don't say I did that," or "Don't say I'm doing this." Or, you know, I don't want somebody to find out or whatever.
I mean, I can understand it from, Lou's lady's friend perspective. She's kind of in a fucking tough spot, banging one guy, and then his brother works on a radio show, and the radio show wants to interrogate you. She might as well be like, yeah, my dad's an FBI agent, and he's going to fucking lock you up until he gets the answers he wants.
She's a cunt, and she can't be trusted.
Well,
now, I'm sorry, she failed the Mario test.
I think she's going to stop Lou on getting on his train to Chicago.
She failed the Mario test. You tried to push her head into the phone to call the show. If she goes down on your brajol, knowing that guy can see, she's a pig and she can't be trusted. But if she would have opened the lock, Lou, if you'd have reached over, opened the lock, and come on the show, let us talk to her about your brother's dick.
You know how many girls have
she could have been the one.
You know
one of the good ones.
She doesn't want to be the one, though. That's the problem. She doesn't want to be the one. You'll know who does.
It's all right. You only get 3 good ones.
You're going to end up with Sarah McPants. That's my belief.
The jerk-offs. Look at me. Jerk-offs.
So many girls have been cock-blocked by Bronx Tale.
Oh, because they don't open the door?
She goes, I don't know, it was a nice date. And then I got in his car, and then he dropped me off, and that was it. And she sees the Bronx Tale, and she goes, oh, fuck.
I should not have sucked him off in front of that truck driver.
Oh, God damn it. I thought he was fun. I thought he wanted to live dangerously.
I like judging the girl goes, you just pull out your fucking, you pull out your prick.
Yeah.
If she goes down on your brajol.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the judgment is on her.
Yeah, you're like, oh, because she's being a decent person.
He goes, if she like fucking pepper sprayed him, he'd be like, you know what? You're good for me.
Oh, you're such a good girl. I want you to meet my mama.
Hold the goddamn wheel.
Oh, please tell me you can make a cannoli. I'm going to crash this fucking car. Yeah. He pulls out, I pull out my dick.
Please tell me you make good Sunday gravy. Oh my God, we're going to die.
Come over here. You guys got to tell the story again about your first date. He goes, so I'm driving her home. We had the best lasagna at Angelo's. I'm driving her home. I feel a little plump in my slacks. And you know the street test. You pull it out, she touches it, she's a fucking whore. I pull my dick out. This keeper fucking throat shot. My windpipe's closed. Cars going all over the place. I knew I was going to marry her right then. We almost flipped. We almost died. We all almost died.
I pull out my hog, and your mom treats me like a fangina
She gets me like a real capricanza, and right in the fucking windpipe. Addy.
Lucky for her, I fucked her the next day, and she makes a good pizzelle. Long story short, here we is. You're 25 years old now.
25 years old, and I've never gotten play in the kitchen. I've always wanted. But your mom's a lady. She only does one thing in the kitchen, and that's make a great pasta fagioli.
Your mother will not fuck around food. Cheeses and meats especially.
And I'm talking about weird shit. Capricola, some of the side meats.
Capricola.
I'm talking...
Spell it phonetically. You got to do the Italian. It's a capicola.
Capricola.
A little bit of brajul.
Brajul. I'm talking real B-side meats.
Yeah, you get a little bit of, you put it next to you on a plate of manigot. Something like that, right? You get a little bit of the regot.
Not only did
Mozzarella.
she open the lock for me, but when I got in, she had a 9mm pointed at me. I went, hey, this one's a keeper.
By the way, when I walk into a restaurant and this actual song is playing, Lou, right here, when this song is playing, I walk in and I go, I'm eat bread tonight. That's what I know right away. This song makes me think of the term. I go,
that's funny.
I'm going to eat some bread.
Because I just immediately go into Ray Liotta from Goodfellas. I go, see, that was the whole thing. We could get a table whenever. And the guy's like, I'm sitting you at your table. I go, but these guys, they didn't know who we were. I was talking to the Major D as we were walking to the table. Everything started happening. Cases of champagne, anything I wanted. Like, sir, I'm going to sit you down.
I just know, dude. Whoa.
Oh, dude. I mean, the news story we got to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's talk about DC, then we'll take our first break.
Sure.
Because us in the elevator going down, I was like, that's such a sweet taste of the news story I want to talk about.
Yeah. Well, we went to D.C. this weekend.
We are at the Improv.
We visited D.C.
For those of you who are new to the Bonfire or maybe don't remember because you smoke a lot of pot, the DC Improv was the site of the conflict that led to the trial. Last time Big J was at the DC Improv, Dez came out to those shows too. I think Dez was there that night that shit went down.
He says he was not there, but I distinctly sort of remember him there. But if it wasn't him, I sort of know who it was, and it was a white couple that was also wearing like us.
See, we don't see race here at the Bonfire.
No,
the flames are burning on us. But so Christine got hammered.
But just so you know, everyone else that was in the room when it happened was there this weekend. The shows,
meaning,
yes,
the man that caused the trial was booked as the MC.
Which we found out.
I would like to.
Before we drove down.
I would like to. I'm banging my gavel.
Yeah.
I would like to say, for the record,
yeah,
I will never call that young man a cause of the situation. He simply saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
A sloppy, ready to take some pecker Christine Evans.
Hey.
He jumped at the opportunity.
She's a lady.
He, not that night. She went down on his brajol while a truck was watching. That's why he booted her ass out.
Yeah, do you think that's why he didn't ever call her back?
That's why he never called her back.
He goes, everyone can see. He goes, I'm there. She's blowing me.
It is wildly...
Donnie and the guys always like getting sucked off in public. I never was a fan for that.
It's always the first thing it takes me. Always,
I don't want to do this all show.
it always what always takes me when we see the guy is just that only that we are. I mean, we couldn't be more. Except for the fact that we're both white, there is nothing else the same about us.
You and Christine?
No, me and the guy.
Oh,
like the fact that Christine fucked us both is so funny because the guy...
She's got range, like a good actor.
Range is not the same thing as no fucking boundaries.
Christina's dick range. She's an open field, like the West before it was settled.
Can I bring in a Persian? Bring everybody.
Who else you got? You go, ma'am, I don't mean to be weird, but I have a lamb outside that's been dying to keep warm.
I am not going to say no to that cute little lamb.
When I say there's no limits... I mean, there's no limits.
Yeah. I get that lamb to go over here.
I'm going to bob back at it. Christine fucking a lamb?
Christine fucking a lamb may be the funniest, easiest impression of all time.
You go like this.
Yeah. We had a cum shot into that dude. I'm telling
That's great. I fucking love it. How did it take us this long to get to lamb
Christine fucking the lamb?
I always laugh while getting fucked.
Christine's laugh is like a lamb fucking. You laugh like a lamb fucking. Hilarious.
Fuck, that hurts my face. All right, so you're back at the DC Improv.
We're back to DC Improv. We find on the way there,
pee come out.
hosting the shows is John.
Yeah, John.
So
great.
We interviewed him on Skank, so it's not the name's out there. I mean, also, he opened for me. You could look it up in 2 seconds.
I like John. I've known John a long time.
Very good dude. Well, so the point being, I won't say it was his thing. Everyone was fine, except Christine got soggy and started barking out that she fucked everybody, raw dog, and whatever other nonsense she said.
So that was last year to start the trial.
That was last year.
Okay.
Literally.
You got non-guilty, right?
No, I'm guilty.
Oh, fucking totally guilty. She's still doing community service.
Was I the judge on that? I was the judge.
No, you were
court reporter.
Yeah.
Jacob was just judge.
I apologize, Your Honor.
I mean, I was guilty by a landslide.
It was a ridiculous trial.
I got out of the court reporting biz. I'm into more children's pageants these days.
I don't know why that's never going to get out of my head now.
So you guys are back at the scene of the crime.
We find out on the way down there. We find out that John's going to be the host of the shows. Fine, but here's the problem with that gig. That's a drinky gig. There's no driving involved. Yeah. It's not really you're close to the place. You know what I mean? It's a pretty drinky gig. And Christine doesn't just. And what I just know for a fact is going to come up, probably from me, from him. He'll make a joke. I'll make a joke. You know what I mean? There'll be a bunch of jokes will come up about it. No, fine, harmless. Not that I give a shit about that at all.
Yeah.
If it just makes sense, something that probably wouldn't have come up at all that weekend, maybe once, is now going to be it's just there
because of the drinking. Day. You think it's just going to keep coming back up?
Sure.
Well, drinking makes you bring up shit. Drinking is your brain floats out an idea of hey, you should get pissed about that. And you're yeah, I'm going to get pissed about that. I remember that when I was drinking where I'd be someone would do something and I'd be this is going to be a problem. I just want this to be a problem where I think now I just smoke pot. Now I think about it and I'm am I making it a problem? Do they think it's a problem?
I should probably have some different perspective on this one.
I need to go get a good game of Madden and really think this one over. So yeah, I understand like the drinking in you're in a hot spot, you're in a war zone.
Yeah,
You're like, it's a really uncomfortable situation. You might dance around it, but then with the booze, you're like, let's all talk about it. It's fine.
Let's talk about that big pink elephant in the room. That big old tube of meat.
And then we so that was all weekend. And then Christine's she just got soggy every night again. Just like
are you guys
just weird.
Are you guys just drinking a lot?
You know what it was? You just sit in that green room after the show, and you're allowed to smoke in there, and the waitresses keep bringing you drinks, and you're just kind of like in this environment where you're like, everybody's having a good time. So it's, you know.
I did give Christina talking to this weekend about, I don't know.
I just imagine with you, your hands on your knees, looking down at her, going,
yeah, almost.
Need to stop.
I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around the concept that you can't stop drinking. I'm sort of new to drinking.
All right,
if it makes sense.
all right, but I'm going to defend Christina.
No,
on this
maybe
one,
I'm not arguing. But I'm saying, but that you can't stop. That you can't stop drinking when you are aware. Like, I'm never so. I've been really drunk and still never drunk to the point where I go. If I'm that drunk, especially, I'm aware I'm that drunk. Does that make sense? I go, whoa, I may be even a little bit too drunk. So I'm certainly not going to go, when someone goes, come on, do just one more shot, goes, okay, that's not one more shot where it's like, all right, it's not going to make a difference now. I know it's going to make a difference.
You're new to drinking. And
at 3 shots, Christine almost nightly is her most fun, I'll argue. But she will never just stop.
Well, hold on.
But she knows that's the number, and every time she goes, she'll go, I guess I'm just not drunk enough yet, and it's weird.
But I'm telling you, you're new to drinking. You started late. As someone that started as a teenager and really was a binge drinker and would go until the lights went off, and that was the only way I stopped drinking when I drank, was I would get so drunk, I would just go home and fall asleep or get food. I would be motivated by something. The way you get a dog off your trail would be the same way, where they're like, go over there, and I'd be like, okay, let's just go over there. So I know that feeling because my mix, 7 drinks, 4 beers, 3 shots, I am feeling fucking mighty fine. That's the best cigarette.
That is perfect, you're saying, though.
That's perfect for me.
You're saying that's where you should stop.
I never stopped. You know where I stopped? 15, 16. That's where I'd go every night. So every night I would go and I'd get hammered, and that's when the bad decisions would make. That's when I'd
15,
wake up.
16 in combination of beer and shots.
Yeah, 8 beers, 8 shots. Is usually what I drank. But that was like a regular Wednesday night.
Just fluid amount that blows my mind.
Well, that's why I dropped
if it makes
35 pounds when I quit drinking.
What makes sense to me much more is like 6 shots, 2 beers. I mean, like the beers are just to get down those shots, really.
Yeah, I liked it always as a combo where it was like I'd take a shot and then sip on the beer, and then I'd go. By the time the beer was done, I could go smoke a cigarette. Then I'd come back and just want to refuel up. I don't know how busy that bar. Also, I'm an alcoholic, but I understand the threshold of not stopping, and I was overshooting the mark. The times I always did that was when I would be working and I'd have to try to catch up with my friends, and I would always way overshoot the mark, and then I'm just throwing up. That was when I was like real bad.
You said something very interesting there, though. You said you're definitely an alcoholic.
Yeah, I can't drink. I can't have 2 beers. I had a fucking alcohol-free beer at a bar. The bartender was like, I was leaving.
Yeah, but as you say that, and by the way, I'm speaking out of school, I realize, but as you say that rationally, why can't you have 2 beers? Why?
Because it is a taste of blood to a shark. I want to fucking just go.
Because you love the flavor?
No.
That's what I'm not getting.
No, I
love
like
the feeling, but
I like it all. I like it all. I learned to like the taste of whiskey. I learned to like the taste of beer. But it was one of those things where
if you like taste of whiskey, I don't think you have to make another argument for if someone goes, "You an alcoholic?" You go, "I like the taste of whiskey." I'll go, "You got a problem, probably."
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind dumping back. Jameson, this guy gave me an alcohol-free beer at the bar in Calgary because I'm hanging out with Bert and everyone's drinking hard.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm high, so I'm like, and this buddy Kevin, a fan of the show, and his friends came out and they took me over to see Bert, and I have 30 minutes. It's like breathing underwater. I have 30 minutes at a bar where I can't be there anymore because I want to drink. People are drinking. You're at the drinking store.
Sure.
And you want to drink. And so finally this guy was like, here's a alcohol.
That's how I feel when I wander into heroin houses.
Yeah, you go, is this
Trap
a heroin house? Trap house? You go, I'm just going to take my long sleeve shirt off and just sit on this couch. But this guy gave me an alcohol-free beer, and I had one, and it tasted so fucking good that I was like, at one point my mind tricked it, and I was like, the guy showed me the label. I took a picture of it. And I'm drinking it halfway, and I go, someone made the joke of like, oh, he tricked you. And I was like, I think he did. I think I'm feeling like alcohol. And then I had to look at the label on my phone. I'm like, oh, it's definitely, there's zero alcohol in this. But I just have, even the thought of the taste of it, I was like, is this where it happens? Do I come back with Bert? Like, do I fucking...
like you thought this guy was either super cool to bring you those beers or a
evil
piece of shit trying to run you back into a problem.
But you asked, like, Nate... I made Nate laugh the hardest about it because one time I was always talking about when I hit 5 years, maybe I'd come back for a weekend just to see if I could drink and how I was drinking. But it started off, I go, I'll come back for a night. And Nate goes, yeah? I go, yeah, I'll come back and drink beers. And he goes, okay. I go, well, I probably want to do shots the night I come back. So the night before I'll do beers. And he goes, you're such an alcoholic. You already gave yourself 2 days when it was supposed to be 1 day. And it's like, so, but that's, I'm not saying Christine has a problem. I'm saying I had that lack of threshold where you can drink and be like, I've had 6 drinks. I know what this does to me. I think that's a Jewish person thing. That's why you guys are the chosen people. Jews have a lot, like either they have zero control, but most of them have control over alcohol in a way that I'm very impressed by. Having Irish blood,
yeah.
It's just like fucking go, go, go. It's like go hard the whole. My family.
If you're saying it's genetic, maybe I don't know. I didn't really pick up any kind of drinking from family. Quite honestly, I wasn't around any drinking in my family. My dad doesn't drink at all. My mom doesn't really drink at all, and not like any kind of problem. Like,
but see, that's why
I guess, like have a beer if you gave it to him. I've seen. I mean, my dad drinks now a little bit, but like. It was never alcohol was never a big thing. So even
the way you just said that, where you go,
my dad was chugging pop.
Exactly.
Look,
you emulate what you're around, dude. Trish was throwing down from when I was 12 to 15. My mom went at a rate where I'm like, God damn, that's impressive. I used to make her drinks. I used to make her Southern Comfort Manhattans when she would come home because I knew it would fucking slow down the fucking angry train. If she walked in and I go, hey, she would no joke be like, oh, cool, thanks.
How old is this son handing her a fucking
11?
Oh, you just got a mean Manhattan.
Mean Manhattan. I can make a Southern Comfort Manhattan like a motherfucker.
Oh no.
Well, on the rocks though, not up.
But it's what you emulate. But so are you making the argument that there's a genetic thing involved in this?
I'm saying there's a thing of when you're around it and you see it, and it's normalized.
Okay,
and it's completely normal. I mean, my dad could drink a bottle of Bacardi. I mean, he died of cirrhosis at 48, but he could drink a bottle of Bacardi, and you couldn't tell. You could not tell. You'd be like, this guy's fucking.
But how long? Well, that's I guess
my issue is more when I get to the happy plate, like when I get to the like, oh, I had 3 shots and a beer. I like can't. Like, I don't have my sober brain to go, oh, I'm good now. So it's like I'm already there and I want to keep going so I don't lose.
That's crazy. That sentence right there sounds like I'm talking to a child making up a story.
No,
I'm not being shitty. I'm saying, like, that sounds. Because you go, it's like, so my sober mind's not there anymore to say I'm good at 3. It's like, but your mind just knows you're good at 3.
I'm not falling down yet, so I can obviously keep going, and that's the bad thing.
By the way, Lou is uncomfortably nodding.
Yeah, well, I'm used to drinking to either throw up or pass out. When you're used to drinking that way, it's hard to rearrange that.
Lou really does have the head nod of a posse of a rapper that when he's just like fucking really spitting, he's just like,
I can understand it.
But
if you stop drinking, you get irritable.
But you have not, and these two, I'm certain have. I know Christine has. You weren't being called on your alcohol stuff a lot because everyone, the consensus from my world was that I would have never guessed you had a problem with drinking.
People loved that I drank.
Well, it was just I didn't know that, but I
was real good at it.
But I mean, like you were good at it in a way that I just like. I probably didn't even know.
I hugged people. I can see staffs of comedy clubs where I go back on the road and I'm not drinking. They're like, "Hey, Dan," and I'm like, "Hey, it's still me." And they're like, "Yeah." Like I lost my superpower. So they're like I used to go out. I mean, I would go out and eat. I ate a fucking. I remember one time I was in D.C. I had a chef salad from a Chinese restaurant at 5:30 in the morning and ate it with one of the waiters who I don't even know who that person is. But I know if I went back, he'd be like, "Do you remember when we ate that chef salad from the Chinese restaurant?" I'd be like, "Yeah," but I don't remember it. So you have another thing. You're very courteous about smoking cigarettes. Like you don't smoke in other people's like houses and shit. I've noticed that. Yeah. You're very good about that. This is what I'm talking about where I don't have that threshold. I would get so drunk. I was watching The Wire and Vecchione moved in, and I was just ripping butts in the living room at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
He's waking up to piss, and it's like a poker room. Like, that's so disrespectful. I would never do that sober. But drunk, I don't have that threshold, and I'm drunk, and I'm in my happy place, and the thing I want more than anything is to smoke while I watch 2 episodes that I don't really remember of The Wire.
Omar was there, though.
Yeah, goddamn right it was. Should we take our first break?
Yeah, there's more to tell, so we'll come back and still talk about it.
Yeah.
Very interesting conversation, but I don't want to leave that subject too much. So when we come back, we'll
talk about
push it up a little more.
It's a real downer.
I find it very bizarre. Oh yeah, I got a funny Justin Silver opened for me. I know he opened for you recently, and I've got a funny Justin Silver story.
And then we're getting to that fucking news story.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I will fucking crowbar that shit in there.
Oh buddy, don't worry. You don't have to crowbar. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Good.
And it's always there. Those stories never go away. That's the beauty. And you know what else never goes away?
What?
Me and you. Bonfire.
Tell me, Rose.
This is Sebastian Maniscalco, and I understand you guys are doing a show on your show called The Chicago Dicks. And Big J is impersonating me as the lead character. Hey Jay, why would you do that?
Oh yeah, it's New Music Mondays on the Bonfire.
We have fun here.
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J Oakerson, Dan Soder. That's I texted you as soon as I heard this song this weekend.
Loved it. Was very high in my hotel room here watching the video. Up and down and all around.
Oh, you watched, there's a music video for it?
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't know there was a music video for it.
Canadian pot. Can we step it down a little bit and get real serious here for a second?
Sure.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah?
Oh, good God.
Just get you strong.
Strong.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Do you know how? Do you know
the video right here?
Do you know when
kind
to?
Kind of a cool theme. He just keeps walking around and then playing, and he really seems like he doesn't give a shit to be there, and that always makes me like people more.
Well, Kurt Vile is the original lead singer of War on Drugs.
Yeah, who just announced the tour?
Just announced the tour, yeah, and we're going to be playing their new song as one of these new songs today.
Oh, a new song Monday on the Bonfire Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, Dan Soder, Big J Oakerson, at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Jake. Oh, it means it's we're. God damn, I love that. For the shitty day that I've had, that might be the one thing that pulls it all together. Yeah. Oh my God, Christine, I'm so sorry. I won't tell Jay. Like, I walked in. I go, Jay, hey, I'm ready to watch Bad Girl Club reunion. Jay, are you here? Oh, the door's open. Let me just see what's going on. Oh, shit. Oh my God, Christine. Oh my God. I can't tell Jay.
Dan. I was going to ask you a question about. Now we were talking about drinking with weed.
Yeah.
Do you know when you have to stop, or
No.
you don't have to stop?
I don't have to stop.
Ever.
It's a plant, man.
It'll never get to a point where you're like freaked out or like panic attack. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, as far as like the amount of weed I smoke, or just the like in my life.
No, the amount you smoke at a time.
Oh yeah, no, I learned.
Can you gauge yourself? Can you go? I get to stop.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't smoke anymore.
Yes, I have it with weed. I don't have it with alcohol. Oppositely, our friend Luis J. Gomez has it. He can't stop with weed, but he can stop with alcohol.
Yeah, well, he could also, but he also has no breaking point of weed, so he claims.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he can eat so many and just keep going. If I
have a little too much,
I've gotten
panicky as all hell.
Yeah, we used to do gravity bong hits in my garage.
Oh, with the 2-liter bottle thing?
With a fucking gallon of milk with the thing cut out in the bottom. And I have a picture of it. I'll give it to you. You can post it. We used to do it in high school, and like it made all of us sick at one point. But I got so high off gravity bong hits in college that I thought I had a heart attack, and I went to the emergency room.
We had one made out of a trash can at one point.
I mean, that's just
ridiculous.
That's like when you see those fake tits that are
trash can.
They're so
like
big. They're
like dipped into a trash can.
No. That's not efficient. That's what I'm saying. Those are those circus fake tits when women get like. quadruple.
Oh yeah, I saw Cypress Hill do a thing where they brought a 6-foot bong, and you're like, for
all
what?
right, but a gravity bong hit made of a gallon of fucking milk will. Yeah, that's too the deep rock. I get it, and it's fun. That's novelty. I'm talking efficiency, bro. I'm talking.
Did you call it a deep rock? I didn't know you were going. What are you, a dealer? The Deep Rock? Yeah.
No, that's the name of the water place. Do you guys not have Deep Rock? Deep Rock was like a purified water. That's a West Coast thing, I think. Whatever.
I don't know.
Dude,
I didn't grow up with a hot and cold fucking water bottle delivery service.
I didn't either.
Yeah, you did.
No, we had tap water, bro.
That's what you say, but you really know these brands of giant.
Just because I've worked at places with these things before.
I've worked around water coolers. Listen, I didn't really drink in the name.
I wish you'd take a 12-foot bong rip and forget about this whole
4-foot bong rip. Look at that thing right there.
See, that actually does serve a purpose. I think 4-foot.
No,
bong.
it doesn't.
I broke a 6-foot bong one time on the way back from the river. It was like laying in the side of the car.
It's back when she was a Mayan.
Dude, that's great. Where she was. I was coming from the Great Plains. I had enough meat for the entire tribe. Down the path, I saw a coyote. I put meat down, and I cleared, forgetting the 6-foot Jerome Baker in my friend's Nissan.
Then a lamb came by.
I was like, hey, what's up, stud? Want me to take off this loincloth? But gallon, gallon of milk thing is, I think, it's the standard gravity bong hit thing.
I always thought a 2-liter bottle was a standard, but either way, it's an unnecessary amount of weed to ever take in your life. But I'm saying you'll get panicky with that, but with alcohol, you can't do it.
With alcohol, I'm a good drinker.
It just seems like
I'm just a good drinker. I think I'm a better drinker than I am a better weed smoker.
But Christine would be described as definitely not a good drinker.
No. I'll tell you this right now. If I was back in the game, right, I'm at peak powers. We're talking, I want to throw this out there, 2011 Dan Soder.
Okay.
2011 Dan Soder is back. There's no way.
Come off your knee.
I go like this. I go, I got to go to another bar.
Wait a second.
Nate knows about a special. Nate knows about it. I'll see you later. I need to go throw up and call an ex-girlfriend. I'm back. Turns out there's no cigarettes in the bar.
Anybody have any quarters? They only take quarters to the machine.
Yeah. If I could come back, I wouldn't. Christine would be a happy hour friend.
Okay, gotcha.
She wouldn't go the distance. Joe List.
What does that mean?
Like, I could drink with Christine at happy hour, but I would see her start to turn, and I would be like, okay, you're done. You're out. And then I would just grab someone else, like a Joe List or a Nate Bargatze, and be like, let's go on to the next bar. Keep drinking.
Yeah.
Like Al Jackson. Wow. What a great DeRosa.
Because what you're saying, when Christine at the end of it is talking directly into your cheek.
Yeah, I'm gone.
I would argue me and Nate would go to our own bar.
Yeah. You just keep talking. Like when people start talking close or backslapping you too much, and you're like, even as a drunk person.
Or
like,
yelling out self-confessional things.
How about, yeah, that's. Yeah,
in front of fans and strangers.
I really almost don't understand how I haven't quit drinking yet. And it was something about, like, when Jay started drinking a couple of years ago, I'm like, yeah, we all get to drink now. But I really, I'm a terrible, terrible drunk. Like, I'm terrible with booze. And I'm really fun at the beginning, but, it's just one fucking mistake after another.
Don't hurt your back trying to suck your own dick. You're not the fucking, in the beginning, it's like really fun. It's just like, it's like
the first three when you're getting warmed up is the best. And then you get up there, and I'm sure Lou and Merkface will attest to this. You're up there, and you're like, oh, I swam too far away from the beach.
Any of you faggots want to get stone cold stunned?
Yeah. I bet I could power bomb one of you bitches to a table. Who wants to do it? I would always make...
Hey, whose lamb is that in the corner?
I don't know.
I'm taking that bitch in the bathroom.
Hey, you tell that bitch Shelly Evans with her hand up lamb chop. I'm gonna fuck that lamb.
Shari Lewis,
I don't know. I took a guess. It worked because the character.
You know what? Drunk. Yeah, the drunk character wouldn't have got it.
Character worked. I was in the mindset of it.
Sharis Laris.
You tell Sharis Laris, I'm gonna fuck that goddamn lamb puppet.
I'm gonna fuck lamb chop.
I'm gonna suck it off. Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, but Christine drank this weekend. Nothing too bad. It was just like a weekend of like really just. It was like drinking to go to bed. The room was like the AC didn't work in the room for 2 nights, and it was a hot weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
I was wearing my winter coat up in Calgary.
Yeah, dude, it was.
And then I was adding extra names to things. That's the Canadian way. You're going to go down the side hallway hatch? You're like, what? Canadians always add an extra word to everything. It's America plus a word.
You're going to take the room-to-room opening mechanism?
Yeah, you go, oh, okay, yeah, you're going to go down there and over in the seatbelt compartment container? You're like, why? You keep saying words.
Oh, dude, I wanted to bring this up to you because it was funny. It's Justin's story that, like...
Justin Silver.
And by the way...
Friend of the show, friend of the family, friend of everybody.
Yes, Justin... weird situation because, and by the way, I want to let him know that I know he stands by. This is the true story he's telling me.
True story.
But in my world, a friend stared at me in the face this weekend twice and made up 2 stories.
Made up 2 stories.
Yeah. Out of thin air,
like Odyssey of the Mind type, or like
just a person. Remember when you were like 8 years old? You go up to somebody.
I was the king of them. I told people, you know what I mean? Gary was the reason. Under Siege got made.
Sorry, I'm late, everybody. I just got into a fight at Kick 3.
Yeah,
Under Siege was made for Gary. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, good example.
We've talked about this before. I was such a fucking weirdo.
Great example. So Justin. I'm like just drops. I talked about it on stage all weekend, so people in DC know it's true. But Justin dropped in information so bonkers in the middle of the most benign story of his day.
Yeah, that's always the best time where you got to kick it up a notch. That's the Nas boost.
But he sandwiched it weird. It was like, and by the way, these are not exactly what he said, but something along the lines of, "Hey, Justin, how'd you do this morning?" He goes, "I went and sat in the park, got a little sun, and then I went over and got a coffee. Then I saw these 2 pigeons fighting, so I picked them up and separated them and tried to get them to go the different ways. And then I went and got a bagel, and then I went and I was like, wait, hang on. Justin, what did you say you just did?"
He broke up a World Star pigeon fight?
Yes. He said he broke up a World Star pigeon fight.
This motherfucker getting fucked up.
He said he broke, and I go back, I go,
"Oh, guys, stop it! What have you 2 turned into?"
Yeah, I said on stage,
You're fighting over breadcrumbs.
That's why I go,
"You have the gift of flight."
I go the Justin voice that goes, "Come on, you guys are brothers.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
You guys can't act this way. Oh, there's a pigeon fight.
I'm like, how do you know? He's like, I go, "Justin, I didn't know you were a falconer in your spare time."
Dude, he would be my best friend if he was.
Listen,
if he could call a bird from the air.
Yeah.
Look at this.
By the way, so I just tell him,
pigeon fight.
I tell him,
guys, stop.
I tell him it's fine. I don't care if it's me. He says it's true. I go, "Okay, dude, it's true. Fine." I go, "But I just don't. There's no way I believe that story to be true." And he goes, "It is true." Now, I told it on stage a couple times. I was laughing. He calls yesterday morning, Christine. Yeah. Yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, and he goes,
"I did it again."
Not only that, this is way better. He goes, "I was out in the park and I saw a homeless guy that was like grabbing a pigeon off the ground." This is a street bird. This is all street birds, by the way.
Street birds.
He goes, and I was like, "Oh, can I hold that pigeon? I want to take a picture."
That bird ain't street.
He goes, "Can I hold that pigeon? I want to take a picture from my friend and send it to him." He goes, and I did it. I took a picture of it, but when I tried to send it, I accidentally erased it. And he just commits that they're both true. I feel like I was having a 15-year-old girl lie to me.
So the
story
was
insane.
So the story.
I go, so now in his weekend, I've never heard a story of a person.
Can we call him and have him on the show?
I've never heard a story of somebody picking up a street bird in my life. Other than the legend of Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Now, wait.
The thing is very different. Yeah.
Now in his weekend, 3 birds have been picked up.
Yeah.
All 3 by him and 1 by a homeless guy. He also witnessed somebody else that I've never witnessed in my life picking up a street bird.
That's too many humans touching birds.
You can't hit a bird with a car if you try. That's how birds are not in.
Well, I don't have fast cars moving. Like, so you can cars move fast.
So you can.
I put more money on a human grabbing a bird than I do a car hitting it.
Yeah, dude, he did not. There's no way this happened. This is a completely made up story. Grab three. And
is he going for agility like Rocky 1?
And he said it so. Well, by the way, that's what I said to him.
Yeah,
I was like, shit, because now he's going to prove it somehow. And we're going to see him in his backyard, like chasing around he's going to have like clipped wing pigeons.
Hey, watch out, dude.
Deke, dodge, go. Oh, riff, grab. Flip, trip, turn, slap it, bop it. I go, if this story was even like there was an injured bird that couldn't fly and I picked it up and I blah, 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 and I'm like, oh, maybe more. First of all, that's weird to do that anyway, pick it up with your hands. But second of all, that's my own icky thing, I guess.
When I was 8, my mom was on a business trip and I stayed at Jason's.
She brought home a fucking half-dead fox.
Threw it.
Kill this. I don't know what you want to do. Eat it, make it a pet.
She goes, I don't know.
Danny.
Maybe have a hat.
I'm going to be knocking off a handle of fucking.
You got that Manhattan loaded up? All right, here's a fox. Go knocking around out back. I was spending the night at Jason Poyle's house.
Knocking around.
I was spending the night at my friend Jason's house, and we're going to his house, and there's just a dead bird, and I go, oh, and I just lift it up, because I'm just a little fucking piece of shit, and I just picked it up, and he goes, ah! And you know when you're like little, and kids turn on you, and you're like, is this bad? Is this a real bad thing? I was just holding this dead bird, and I'm like, this is a bad thing.
Were you going to eat it like V?
Yeah.
Like one of the V people?
Yeah.
Eat a bird? Thanks, Jacob, for getting my old reference to V. Oh, shit.
I don't remember it. What was the V?
Now, hang on. There's we don't have to take the call, but she's bringing out a point. Jay, what about Pigeon Man in Washington Square Park? That's like a famous guy, I guess, that just picks up pigeons. Yeah, okay, but I bet there's something where I'll take the call, actually. Alex, you there?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Alex. What's the,
It sounds like Alex is on her phone at work, but it's on her shoulder and she's just not paying attention.
Sup, dog?
What's up?
My bad, I'm driving. I'm navigating New York traffic, so, yeah.
There's a famous, what are you, an Uber driver?
No, I should be, though.
It says, you say about Pigeon Man, is he a guy well known for just, like, picking up and playing with the pigeons?
I mean, he's this homeless guy with long hair. He's got, like long silver hair, and, I mean, not that long, for especially for you, I guess. It's like shoulder-length hair.
Okay.
Is it Paul the Pigeon Man?
I don't know his name, but I actually have video of him I could tag you guys in.
Well, if you can get the information to Christine, she's trying to fuck pigeons now.
She's up in her.
Yeah. The guy whistles, and all the fucking pigeons in the area come to him, and he'll pick them up and
hey, Paul,
on his arms and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he's developed some relationship with them. Justin said he went out there as an out-of-town stranger and just grabbed 2 DC pigeons and picked them up and gave them a firm talking to for fighting and sent them on their opposite way.
He Michelle Pfeiffer'd him in Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, and this call we don't have to take here, but first of all, I love the guy's name is Brave. He's on the road, but he says he's a truck driver who sees birds get hit by cars all the time. Sure, no, I'm not saying that. That happens. That's like incidental, like bird flying. I'm talking about from a dead stop on the ground.
Well, that takes a while for the car to get going and stuff.
Well, just even that. No, if you're coming down a street pretty fast, if you're going 40 miles down a street in New York,
yeah,
and there's pigeons, you're not going to hit them. You're not going to hit them.
I'll tell you this,
they're going to fly away. They're
New
York
pigeons are much ballsier than pigeons elsewhere.
Of course they are.
So I don't want to
but they're
knock
not going to get
DC pigeons, but I'm just saying
you're just not going to get up on them.
I think it makes it harder for them to catch. We should call Justin. Let's take a break,
buddy. We're going to call Justin.
Let's take
Alex,
a break.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult your boyfriend, Paul the Pigeon Man. I'm sure he's fantastic. No.
The guy you're talking about is totally full of shit. I just wanted to point out that there are certainly people who have a handle on the New York City pigeons.
That's fair enough, Alex. But you are absolutely certain with me that this is a completely made up story. Like Justin's a Jew from Queens, and now he's trying to make me think he's got like Beastmaster powers.
I love Beastmaster.
No, he's completely and totally full of shit.
He's handsome though. You totally fuck him, so that's cool.
Good feathers, yeah.
Alex, thanks for the call. So yeah, we'll take a break and then we'll come back and we'll try to get Justin on the horn. Dan?
I was going to say, should we do plugs right now?
Oh, we can do plugs, sure. I love plugs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, Big J. Oakerson's going to be headlining in Boston this week, Thursday through Saturday at Laughs. Go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets. And, of course, follow us at The Bonfire on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And go watch What's Your Fucking Deal? Season 2. CISO.com. It's all there.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Hey, you're welcome, bro.
And, of course, Dan.
Nasty Dan was the meanest man I ever knew.
Dan Soder is going to be performing at the Stress Factory in old New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's right, Ruckers. Get your heads out of the books and get your asses over to see Dan Soder at the Stress Factory, New Brunswick, New Jersey, Thursday, May 4th through Saturday, May 6th. Get your tickets at dansoder.com.
Yeah!
And this is The Bonfire.
How'd you like to be your own boss and have the power to earn extra money whenever you want, Jay?
I swear to God, I said, how do you like the power to beat your own boss?
Dude, we can't even get it right on the one day.
I'm going to beat you.
How'd you like to really smack around your boss?
I mean, really, just like purge pet tactics.
Well, get your side hustle on and drive with Uber. That's what Charles did. Charles recently had his first child.
Oh, Chuck? Congrats.
Congrats, Chuck. Driving with Uber lets Chuck have the flexibility he needs as a new dad and earn a little extra cash. When you drive with Uber, you're in control. You can leave, or you can work around your
You can leave your kid behind and just go work as an Uber driver. His mom's going to watch him. You got to work.
You tell her, you want me to see the kid? Get a ride.
You're like, hey, you want to date that Puerto Rican who lives across the hall from you? Then you're going to have to watch the kid, because I got to go make money, I guess, to pay for half your stuff. Chuck, it's not worth it, bro. Get back in the car. Get back in the car and turn on the app.
Charles, you're being crazy. It's me, your older brother, Mark. No one's telling you when to come in or when to leave or asking you to change your plans to come in early or stay late. Just turn on the app when you want to work and turn it off when you don't.
I'm just going to kill her, man. I'm just going to kill her. It's not even worth anymore. Chaz! Chaz, come on, man. Chaz!
Chucky Bear, put the knife down. You're a good dude. You got to remember that.
Hey, Chuck.
So you decide when and where you want to earn that extra cash. That makes driving with Uber a great fit for just about everyone, especially if your regular schedule, you know what I'm talking about, those kind of people. Schedule always changes, and my favorite part is how Uber's Instant Pay makes every day payday. You can cash out straight from your app to your bank account up to 5 times a day. Have the flexibility you need and earn extra cash when you want or on your schedule, like Chuck did with driving with Uber.
Chuck's on the run now, but the good news is Uber's all over the country.
He's picking up fares
so he's absolutely fine.
On his way to the Mexican border.
Last seen with a shaved head and a dyed red mustache.
Go to uber.com/drive now. And every day can be payday. That's uber.com/drive now.
uber.com/drive now.
Certain restrictions apply. See site for
Chuck!
Chuck, don't do it!
This is Eric Andre, and you were listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
New Music Monday on The Bonfire. That's one half of Outkast, Big Boy with Kill Jill, featuring Killer Mike. Big Boy. Jeezy, Killer Mike. It's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder, that's Big J. Oakerson. And Insider, Deb and Ben. Ben and Origin, Deb looking.
She's looking fine?
Fine. I didn't look. God, the Golf Channel, really? You did it. So we couldn't.
She's looking fine. By the way, this Big Boy song is really great.
Yeah.
Second best rap song I heard today.
What's the first one?
This is new music to me. The artist is, I have no idea. But this may be the best rap song. It's catchy.
Actually, we got two.
I promise you tonight,
all right,
you're going to be singing this one.
Let me tell you this.
Uh-huh.
There's two new rap songs, because there's this one and then there's another one, but I think this one's got a better chorus, and I think the second one we're going to listen to has better bars.
It's fair.
All right, let's see the first. What's the first one called?
I Really Miss My Nigga.
Okay, and this is by an unknown. How did you see this?
I don't know who it's by.
You saw? Where did you find this?
Come on, man. Where do I find everything?
WorldStarHipHop.
World Star Hip Hop, dog. Rest in peace, Q World Star.
All right, hit play.
I really miss my nigga. I really miss my nigga. White people, you can sing it too. Just change that into a W. Miss my wigger.
That even helps you out with the jumping ball.
Really miss
miss my wigger.
Back to the song. Was at the hospital bed.
At the hospital bed.
Said, nigga, are you dead? My nigga said, yeah. And I said, no.
By the
Why'd
way,
you have
video's
to go,
great.
go? Reached out to his ghost.
Now you probably
in
think this is going to get
slow-mo.
violent, but it does.
I put a trigger for my nigga, then I burst in the air. They said you can't do that here. I said, bitch, I don't care.
Oh, he's like R. Kelly.
Said you don't care, but his part's important. Help me lift this nigga up and put him in the dead nigga storage. I said, dead nigga storage? You joking? She said, I'm joking. It was just a joke. I said, I'm gonna shoot you in the face and call it a joke. She said, the best way to cheer up is to laugh.
No, this is...
I said, bitch, I'll cheer up after this bloodbath.
Oh.
I want the whole world to know what it's like to lose a nigga.
Go into it.
I lost my nigga to a hernia. I lost my nigga to a hernia. I really miss
Breakdown.
my nigga. It's a breakdown.
Really miss my wigger.
White people.
Really miss my wigger.
This song is about equality.
Really miss my
Let's
wigger.
sing it together.
Really miss my wigger.
White people, if a black person next to you and they look real pissed, you better stop it. Really miss my nigga.
We should find out who it is and give him credit. He's a genius.
The man is a genius. Also, the way the video shot at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram. We'll post the video.
Let's look this up. Visitor Damien in St. Louis says it's GMC Faux Show.
GMC Faux Show. Check that out.
Show, all one.
All one word.
GMC for show.
GMC for show. Yeah, it's him.
It's actually him?
Yep.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
on.
there
It's
he
on
goes.
Genius.
Was it GMC Faux Show?
GMC for show.
We got to find what that means. He may be brilliant.
Yeah, he might be. He's definitely better than our next rapper, which I found on Bleacher Report during the playoffs.
Yeah.
This kid put a rap when the Jazz were playing the Clippers.
Okay.
He put up a rap. Do you have it, Christine?
Yes. Wait.
Here's the thing. I don't know if this kid's mentally retarded or not.
Huh?
You don't know. I want you to watch this.
Is he physically retarded?
No. But here, I mean, first off, look at his face.
Yeah, he definitely has like.
Yeah, he has long.
He actually has Wawa night manager face.
He's got long stares at a grocery store's face.
Yeah, and it's definitely like you know,
it definitely is like you could see him outside of a pool playing with his dick over his bathing suit.
in different times
Not
of the
that I'm
day.
saying only retarded people. That's
But I'm saying,
regular
he has a face that's like at different times of the day, you'll go from like feeling bad and sad for him to being afraid of him, sort of.
Yes, there's a shift.
He's got Full Metal Jacket.
Yes,
all the
yes,
way.
Pile.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Pile.
His hairline is like bizarrely like a shape of something.
Yeah, Z-Dog is what his name is. Aaron. And he, here, you want to hit play? We found this on Twitter. It was on Bleacher Report. Put it up.
Jazz all the way. You know it.
Hit it. Dabs it.
Yikes.
Yeah. Z-Dog here. You know
He's got a
who it
lisp.
is. Clippers. They so ugly.
Oh.
True that.
Man, DeAndre Jordan shouldn't be an all-star.
Oh.
Clippers are so ugly. They smell like weed. LA is the worst city ever. Joe Johnson is the king of the Utah Jazz. Yeah.
The way his eyes don't move make me think he's
Clippers fans are disgusting. They smell like they smell like Popeye's chicken breasts.
Let's get racist.
Let's go to that.
He's going real racist quick. He said weed and chicken.
House baby, the Clippers, you will get swept by my Jazz. Clippers are the worst team in the NBA.
Well, not technically. They're in the
I don't
playoffs.
know why they have to have a coach like Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is a crybaby. Hit His son, Austin Rivers, smells like weed.
I mean, okay, hold on. He keeps saying that smelling like weed's bad.
Yeah.
I consistently smell like pot.
Yeah, but this guy is... By the way, I'll answer your question. Yes, he's retarded.
Yeah.
And
so he's mentally handicapped.
I don't think so.
He's mentally handicapped. Yeah, PC police. Relax.
He's mentally out of touch with the people. I've said retarded 20 times. I was just trying to jazz it up. Use different words.
I think the clinical term is doofy.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy was cooked out, man.
He's cooked out.
That guy's a waterhead, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Kai giving fucking diagnosis.
All right, bro.
Does my son have a learning disability? I can't call it. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, his flow's nice.
He looks like he licks walls. And I was like, whoa, dude, you're kooky.
I can't call it. Dude.
All right, well,
No, I want to hear the end of it. It's not much longer.
You want to just hear how he breaks them
My
up?
Jazz are the best team in the NBA.
Oh.
They have their number one fan. His name is Z-Dog.
Okay.
Yo, that's me, Z-Doggy. Not Z-Caddy, but Z-Doggy. Jazz number one fan, die hard. What up?
Okay.
I don't know.
The Clippers like making love to the referees.
Oh.
They don't deserve all the calls. I hope Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Jordan will lead the
What if he drops a hard end? Like, he just at the end, you're like, oh, God, he's not even likable anymore. Yeah.
I mean, that's really... Yeah, man, he's definitely handicapped in some way. First of all, the dab's great.
I mean, he loves the Jazz, man.
He also called it making, like he makes love to the referee. It's a weird way to put it.
Yeah, he's just a gentle, he's just a tender gentleman.
It's like, it's not like, because like the term there would be more like, oh, you guys sucking off the referees, which also implies like a very violent, fast action of sex. He's like,
I'm telling
you lay down on a bearskin rug with the referees.
They take them out to a nice Italian dinner, and then they go home. They talk about their limits. Then they embrace each other.
You put the U-Log on Netflix. And then just sat back and listened to some tunes.
Kissed a little, rubbed over the clothes.
It took a little convincing, but you finally got him to loosen up and open up for you like a flower.
A sweet flower.
A sweet, sweet flower.
Yeah. We got to collab with Z-Dog.
Yeah, we could.
If we can get Z-Dog and GMC.
We could probably write a couple more verses for this. Let's take it home. It's 15 more seconds.
The worst team in LA.
Well,
but my Jazz will sweep them in the playoffs. Playoffs. Oh, yeah. Z-Dog alert.
What?
Jazz Nation, Jazz Nation, Jazz Nation. What?
Okay.
Dude, what if this guy's just crushing Muff in his hometown, though?
Yeah, he goes, I don't know, I'm just putting out some sweet-ass clips. Have you guys, if we could...
The girl's like, you know what, I just like the way he seems not to give a shit.
I mean, he loves the Jazz. Like, if he can love me half as much as he loves the Jazz, he called the Clippers ugly. That's bold.
It's the way you defend someone who's mentally handicapped, too. He goes, look, if somebody who was completely brained put in half the effort that he puts in, Z-Dog.
He goes, I might not be a smart man, but I know the Jazz are good.
Oh, this guy's got more work?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, shit.
Aaron, you know the drill. We're gonna win every game this season. We're gonna be better than Golden State.
Well, you're just saying unreasonable
things. We're
gonna
make it to the playoffs this year. We're the best damn team in the NBA. I don't care what all you haters say. You know what? If you want to be hate on the Jazz, you're gonna have to go through me.
Yeah, no, this guy's
That's right.
He's just a big fan.
Die-hard Jazz fan.
There it is. Die-hard Jazz fan.
You don't think he's handicapped?
No, I think he's absolutely handicapped.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's very handicapped. He's also. Is there a chance? I mean, I'm sure there's a chance.
God.
Hang on. Pause it.
Oh, God.
Pause it.
No,
because this might dispel everything I was about to say.
Oh,
I think he's possibly. I might be mistaking his retarded for gay. But
no, what is this? The 40s? Retards? Either you're queer or you're a retard.
But if you watch he's got a very effeminate body movements and a lispy thing. So it could be that. He could be very effeminate gay. I'm not being shitty.
Yeah.
I hope for the best for this kid. He's probably brought me minutes of joy. And there's more coming. He's got a song called Girlfriend, which now might debunk my whole thing anyway.
Well, let's just see how the song goes.
Maybe he's just, you know,
I mean,
a little doofy.
Can we get a straight answer? Oh, what? Is that night? Oh.
That's great. Yeah, he plays banjo now.
Oh, this is deep. Oh,
dude,
no.
What? Pause it. Dude, there's a picture in this video of him and a girl that is definitely not his girlfriend.
Oh, no.
And I have a feeling now I'm back to retarded, and he believes this girl's... Because she asked, like... She's the girl who took that job for extra credit where you, like, walk around.
Dude, she's just a nice girl.
You walk around... Oh, man. Oh, you got to take a picture with the Utah Jazz cheerleaders?
Yeah, I think he's just...
Merkface just showed me that, and it looks... Literally, like he's going to murder them.
Yeah, dude.
If you go to his...
I think he's just a high school kid. I think he's just a mentally retarded high school kid.
I don't know if he is, but now I want to hear Girlfriend.
I think... Oh, man. All right. I just feel bad for this kid.
He goes by Z-Dog.
Of course. Yeah, well, he's mentally challenged, Christine.
Christine would have fucked him.
Oh,
pause it. Can I say something? At least as good as Corey Feldman's music. At least
we
as
found,
good.
We found the proper gauge.
Wait.
If Keith Jacob doesn't open, I'm rooting for this kid.
Oh, he does covers. Wait, go back to Girlfriend.
No, go back to Girlfriend.
Oh, she's nice.
This was moments before she
looks like one of the sister girls.
Well, she's also...
It looks like in the video she's going to...
Julia.
It looks like at some point in the video she's going to walk away and they're going to drop pig's blood on his head.
Oh, man. She's... Oh, no. Come on.
Is this just him obsessed with a chick?
Yeah. Dude, this is heartbreaking.
By the way, there's a lady behind him with Minnie Mouse ears.
What is this?
It's the same song.
No. Oh, no.
Come on. Don't jump ahead too far, Christine. I want to know the story's unfolding. He's staring at... Right now, he's staring at blinds is the video.
But he just set it up... Yeah, dude. Yeah, we can't.
Is he going to slit his wrists in a live video? I don't want to be responsible for that.
Jacob's... Yeah.
Now he wrote on his Facebook, it says he's going to be at Fashion Place today. Come say hi. And that's like, now I'm back to gay.
He's not gay.
Maybe this song is a satire because he's gay. Or maybe he really wants to be girlfriends with her and go shopping and shit.
Why does he have blood splattered on his wall?
I'm not going to lie. The kid's got blood splattered all over his wall.
That's... Yeah, no.
His room's terrifying. He's got a... He's a big Kiss fan, and it's today. He has a post that says he's scared to kiss a girl on the lips. How old is he? Do we know how old he is?
He's mentally handicapped.
On his Facebook page, it says went to Hunter High School and then studied at University of Utah.
But studied it. There's programs at colleges that accept mentally handicapped people.
He's got a forehead like a drive-in movie theater. But
You say you went to Silly College?
Yeah, he went to Silly College.
He went to Goofball Academy?
He went to Follow Me, yeah.
He went to Goofball Academy? All right, guys. Now we're going to talk about how not to bite the counters at your day job.
Guys, welcome to Slides 201. You can go down them. You cannot aggressively come back up them. It scares the other kids.
Do not wear long shorts when going down a slide in the summer. You will burn your legs.
And that's going to be our midterm. Why, look who it is. It's the old Valley State Top Brows.
Now, we're going to take our next class called...
Oh, look! It's the Appalachian Thick Tongues versus...
Our next class is not staying underwater too long. You have to come up for bubbles. You can't just... You got to come up for bubbles.
What is burning? Burning is a thing
Fire is not our friend. Fire is not our friend. Now, your essays are due tomorrow. I will accept if you write the word of a color in the crayon of that color.
No way. Hold on.
Everyone gets to go to Action Park.
Chris in Miami. Where's Chris in Miami? Hey, what's up? You say that Z-Dog is not mentally retarded, that he is in fact...
No, hold on. He might be mentally retarded as fuck. He might be gay as fuck. I don't know. I can't confirm that. The one thing I can tell you, to put the puzzle pieces together, he's a Utah Jazz fan. He went to the University of Utah. That guy is Mormon as fuck. And
That's true.
That's some hardcore rhyme he's spitting.
Okay, first off, Chris, we don't know if he is Mormon or if the Mormons beat him into a state like that because he wouldn't join. They're like a biker gang.
It is a weird thing, the Mormon community, and that might be very, very Mormon.
Dude, I just found out there's a cup holder right here.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's a cup holder right here. How cool!
I don't have a fucking cup holder.
We were just playing our liquids with the equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Trish, that was such a... My mom. Oh, how cool is that?
That
how
is...
fun.
I got a cup holder. It's not a very convenient place for it.
This is great. I feel like I can shift. I feel like
I can use this one, though, over here. This is nice. Jacob's got a cup holder.
Y'all got cup holders. Everybody's got cup holders. Oh, there's so much room for activities. All right, I think Z-Dog is mentally handicapped.
Yeah, probably.
I don't
Listen,
think so.
no one who's not wouldn't.
How do you not think he is, Andy? He has a whole song about a girl that's definitely not his girlfriend. You think he's just got a vision board, and if he puts that video up, she'll fucking melt to it? Jacob's visibly uncomfortable with it.
He's got an
impressed because I know he's in love with this girl. I can't stand when guys take photos of themselves with getting friend touch off of a chick. It
he's
makes
retarded.
Yeah, Jacob, come on.
He's got an ass chin with more crack depth than my crack.
And he's
Something's wrong with him.
So you're annoyed by his... Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
I just think
Those
he's a
pictures
little...
mean the
I just think
world
he's
to him.
dumb. I just think he's a little slow. Not mentally
Hold on.
retarded.
You think he's like a bumpkin?
Yeah.
Possible.
Christine, can you bring up a video from a rapper named Bangs, Bangz?
I swear to God, they're going to say, bring up a video of a real retarded person, let's compare, and I can't. That won't sign off on that.
Hi, but you know what's weird? It's fun to unintentionally find your barrier. It's nice to see where Jay's line actually is.
No. I think that's a great idea. I'm just saying.
You're like, no,
I know we're answering this in corporate now, so.
Yeah. That's a Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
Did you find Bangs?
Bangs what?
Just a rapper
Bangs
named
rapper?
Bangs. Yeah. Achilles.
While you're looking, can you play a little Don't Stop Believin'? Because he covered it.
What?
Oh, my Christ.
In a Peter Griffin mask.
You know, this is better than Corey Feldman, literally.
I mean, if you told me this was an art piece, I would think this guy's a genius.
Just a small town girl.
Oh, that's Wi-Fi. I'm only getting out of one headphone.
The audio and visual have nothing to do with each other. They're completely separate.
Shut up, I'm trying to sing with him. Here it is.
Just a silly boy.
Yeah, where are you at, Z-Dog?
Born and raised in South Detroit.
He got the midnight train. He doesn't cut his fingernails. He's got some long-ass fingernails.
Yeah, like he's doing coke. And they're done, by the way. Now I'm back to gay.
What?
Dab it. He also dabs too much for a straight guy.
Wait, I don't think dabbing has been embraced by the gay community.
Yeah? How's done nails? Also, who dabs out of rhythm to Journey?
Hold on, let him nail it.
Smell wine and cheap perfume.
Let him go, Jay.
For a smile they can share the night.
It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers dressing
up and down the boulevard.
Oh, take a seat off.
In the night. Street lights. People. Yeah, those nails are done, dude.
Those nails are so done.
Oh, motion. Dab, double dab, triple dab, 4 dabs. 4. Oh, God. Stop the match. That's 4 dabs. My God. No. Woo. Everybody wants a thrill. Just one more time. I'm not turning this video off. Summer wind. This will all be at the Bonfire SXM. many fake guitars, by the way. He just did his 4th fake guitar. Come on, this is fantastic. You're welcome, everybody, when you see this on Twitter. And if you're not on Twitter, join Twitter.
Oh, resting. Thinking. Again, look at his hands. You gotta look at his hands. He's got French
dab. I mean, you can skip ahead, Christine. I gotta hear him really go for it at the end.
Yeah, dude, I think he's just...
Now, Christine, go to the very end, because I'm going to tell you there's an outside chance he puts a bullet in his mouth right at the end of this. I've seen videos like this. They usually end with the guy killing himself and then writing a girl's name in blood before they die.
You did this.
Cheryl.
Oh, hearts. Okay. Well, we've came up with that. Did you find bangers?
Wait,
Bangs?
are you saying bangs or bangers? Because bangs is a Connecticut battle rapper.
It's Bangs.
Is that who we're looking at?
Bangz.
Okay, and Achilles in Montreal. Achilles!
Yeah, if you're going to start a beef with this guy, we want to know it's you, Achilles.
Achilles, are you starting a beef with Bangs?
Oh, 100%, man. My friends did not stop playing this song for a whole summer, and it just drove me freaking crazy. But
What's the name of the
videos are
song?
hilarious.
What's the name of the song?
Take It to the Movie, Shorty.
Take it. Oh, God damn it! If I get one of these songs stuck
He's
in my
from
head.
New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, Dirty Water!
New Haven, Connecticut.
That's where Yale is. I know because I'm a Cornell man. I went to Cornell. I was on the rowing team. My father paid my entire way. All right, this is Take You to the Movie. Bangs with an S, like when a girl gets a super cute haircut. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he is black.
And this track is dedicated to all the ladies out there who like to go to the movies, you know, especially you, girl.
He was like a skeleton that was pulled out of a house fire.
I mean, this isn't the same battle rapper. What you like? Take it to the
Christine, it's P-A-N-G-Z.
Oh, he's from Sudan.
I don't think this is what he's talking about.
Is this not the...
Oh, I guess this is, Take You to the Movies.
Else you like.
Hey,
Shorty, you really look nice.
Let me take you to the movie, cuz.
Hey, why are you doing it? I buy you I send you to America and you become a rapper. I am your father.
Let me pay the money so we can get in.
Your name is Mumambo. Your name is not Bangs. Stop it.
Alone watching a movie so we can see what's going on. If you don't like to watch, you can lean on my chest, take a rest and do your best. Baby girl.
Alright. Movie shawty.
I'm showing you and you will be my baby.
Let me sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn. I know what else you like.
Let me take it to this movie shawty. I'm showing little and you will be my baby.
Yeah.
This is the first black guy without rhythm I've ever seen.
Ain't no rhythm on it. Ain't no rhythm on it.
Anytime you wanna go again, just holler at me, baby girl.
Tootsie in this motherfucker. Sudanese.
I can't do it for
motherfucker gonna be a movie.
When it rains, you can stand under my umbrella. I know it make us feel good. I'm not like the other boys.
DJ
I'm
UNICEF
coming from the sky. I say I never
former children's soldiers.
Let me know if you want.
This is like a bad sell for like. God damn, it's uncomfortable.
I think you're wrong. I think this guy's got real talent.
What else you like?
Let me take it to the movies. Actually, this is perfect for our news story. We're going to take our final break.
Yeah, and then we'll come back.
And we'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Just have a little bit more bangs in your life.
Hey, shawty, where you at? Where you going? Can I see you later? Cause I can't see you busy right now.
This is Sebastian Maniscalco, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's New Music Mondays here on The Bonfire.
Oh, come on, glued off there.
That's,
yeah, it's brand new.
Brand new War on Drugs. Lou, the song's called?
any...
Thinking of a Place.
Thinking of a Place.
And they're on tour 2017.
And they just announced a tour for 2017, so make sure you check them out. They're
And I don't
going
mean
to Boston, Philly. I think I'm going to go check out Philly.
I might go with you to Philly. And I don't mean to change the subject, but if anyone out there, I know that the new Queens of the Stone Age record was mixed. So if anyone works in that industry and has a sneak copy that they'd like their old buddy Dan Soder to listen to of the brand new Queens of the Stone Age album, you know, you can always reach out to me. You know, I would accept it.
I think Ari Shafir's got an early copy of it. Let me see if he'll send it to you in a box.
Oh, I don't want poop. I know the Ari Shafir trick. He's back in the United States. I'm going to see him tonight at Frantic.
Oh, is he going to be at Frantic? I'm still looking for it. I haven't seen Ari in fucking months.
Yeah, well, Big J Ogerson's going to be at Laughs in Boston this Thursday through Saturday. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com, and then also go check out Season 2 of What's Your Fucking Deal on CISO. And follow us at The Bonfire, SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
And, of course, Dan Soder.
Dan Tucker was a fine old man, washed his face in a frying pan, combed his hair.
Dan Soder's going to be performing at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Absolutely.
That's right, New Jersey. That's Thursday, May 4th, this Thursday, through Saturday, May 6th.
Oh, yeah.
You can get your tickets right now for this weekend at dansoder.com.
That's where they are.
We only have a few minutes here, but we had two more people tell us to look up some people. So let's go in order here. We don't have to take the calls here because we don't have a lot of time. But Ivan in San Jose says we have to check out JJ Icefish on YouTube, Christine. And he said I assume falls in the wheelhouse of.
See, here's the great thing about the
game
internet.
We're playing retarded or dumb.
Yeah. Well, I think Bangs was neither. I think he was just
foreign and untalented.
Wait, is it Ice JJ Fish?
Yeah, Ice JJ Fish.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. And it's his song On the Floor. God, it's so great that people have this access where you can really just see this kind of garbage consistently.
Absolutely. Oh, this is an ad. I was like, this seems like a
Too bad
commercial.
networks don't like anything original.
Somebody on
that's where
Facebook
those
sent
things
us
come in.
something too that I believe is
Especially this one.
of this nature.
Oh. Wait, who is that
What
good
the hell's
looking
that?
man?
Micro Fusion AB.
Oh, well, he has dreamy eyes.
Who's that?
That was TiVo.
Yeah.
Christine, when he was falling in love with some guy.
She goes,
No, I couldn't skip that.
She goes, oh my God, this guy looks like a lamb. This guy has 52 million views, 57 million
We're not
views.
hearing it. We're not hearing the song.
It's something about the girl.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, this was on something.
This is definitely not real. This isn't his heart in this. He's trying to be funny, right? Clear.
I don't know, but these girls are smoking hot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, thanks, Ivan, but I think that's clearly like
Yeah, because he does like a...
Check out Ronald Jenkins, Jenkees. Quentin in Wisconsin says that Ronald Jenkins... Ronald Jenkins.
Try the
Get
bass.
Spanish Caravan by the Doors ready.
Oh, I got so excited. I thought Bert was on the phone.
Let's go to Throwing Fire. Does he have? Does Quentin have a suggestion of what song to look at?
Yeah, Quentin. What should we look for? Is this you? Are you just trying to plug yourself as Ronald Jenkins?
No. One of my cooks listens to this guy. But anyway,
He's got a song say "Stay Crunchy," which makes me want to just hear what that is.
Yeah, we got to play. What? Yeah, what do you recommend?
Disorganized Fun is the song. I mean, it's decent, but he's just a weird guy.
Okay. So yeah, he's not dumb or retarded. He's just
No. I don't think he's slow or anything. He's probably just socially awkward.
Okay. I think
But anyway,
that's a subcategory. He's got kick-ass Casio.
Christine can be doing this right in our fucking house.
He's so good at Shakespeare.
This just sounds like your friend's stone brother playing on his Casio. You go, all right. Okay.
It's like, what's his name on Bob's Burgers? Gene.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
It's actually, I'm getting into it.
I find nothing other than I really enjoy this.
Yeah, you turn it up when he hit that.
We'll put this video out here. He looks like he's having a blast, and he's really good at it.
Okay, I'm on board. If we could get him and Bangs together?
I don't like you.
Now wait, you
I
see
never
down there?
did. I like electricity. I don't like to be AK-47. I wear sweatpants.
Don't you just want to go play on the keyboard, like, right now?
Immediately. And then I'll realize I can't make this happen. By the way, go to that thing over there that says The Middle Show, the great Ronald Jenkins. At the bottom. I want to see what that, because now
we should also say his YouTube has 7 million views.
400 views, yeah. I mean,
So,
that's
I mean,
400,000 views.
Guys, we're trying to talk. We're going low, man.
But let's see what this guy's going
7,000.
to talk. I'd like to see, maybe we'll find out what's weird about him, because as a musician, seems like a goddamn genius, it looks like.
Yeah. This is the great Ronald Jenkins.
Like I said earlier, we want to be your talk show. And what does a talk show
Keep going. Here we are.
Taking lessons.
He's
I took 3 months of lessons, but that didn't work out so well.
Oh, he's got like
Because I
a
wanted
Dracula
to
widow's peak.
The piano teacher wasn't having it.
So, if you could make a beat for any artist, who would it be?
Probably what I would like to do most of all is work with some other beat makers and have fun
Okay,
with that.
now I get it.
Okay.
He's very odd,
really like
and it looks like all of his features are in a 1" by 1" square on his face.
And there's definitely a way that you could pull up to a cabin and him just sitting on the front porch.
Yes. Just playing a fucking sick beat while he's luring you in
He
like
goes,
a siren.
You ever watched human skin come off the bone?
Skin boils at a temperature of 425 degrees.
You put it in warm enough water, it go clear.
Yep.
I'm talking about a white feller, of course. Oh, wait, go up.
The guy's like crazy talented.
He's playing All My Love incredibly. You don't like him, Jacob? You don't think he's anything? You don't
He's
think
great, but
you're not impressed?
Jacob, you get a little alpha when you find somebody you can definitely beat in a fight.
Yeah, you do. You really do. You really puff up your chest.
I don't know. I don't usually like nerd music.
Ah, well, this dork looks like he hasn't had his pecker wet in over a decade. I was slamming ass 2 years ago.
Hey, Dingleberry, carry my books before I give you a Melvin.
I'll knock off that placemat hat right off your stupid head. I'm Jacob with a J. I don't fuck around.
Hey, fedora face.
Yeah.
Over here in the cowboy hat.
I'm gonna knock
It's
you out.
me, your worst nightmare.
I'm gonna knock you out and then tickle your mom's black and white keys. You got 3.4 million views? Good for you, fuckface. I live a lifestyle.
He's like, he reminds me of like Jerry
fish.
Rafferty.
Yeah, he really does. He really does. He's
That Jerry Rafferty where he looks like they possibly have Down syndrome and they're just these like
wow.
savant musicians. This kid is...
Can you turn it up, Lou? I want to hear... I'm going to fucking no joke listen to this while I'm playing video games.
It's an improv he's doing here, it says.
Welcome to Bollywood's top club. Everyone knows this is the one place to come.
Very talented guy.
Yeah, he's very... But you can see it's like because he put it all into this. But I'll tell you what. If he wasn't playing piano, like I think he's cooler than he definitely is. Do you know what I mean? Like you could buy into the mythology now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Where if you just met this guy in the street, you'd be like, I wish this guy would stop talking to me.
Yeah, you go like this.
And then, but
I
now
just
you're
want to
like,
know
holy
where
shit.
I just want to know where the paint is.
Yeah, now I think it would be cool to know him. Does that make sense?
Oh, he was talking. I would love to get high and just sit in this dude's room while he does this.
By the way, Jacob's just been sitting here making the jerk off sign with his hand the whole time.
You go like this. Oh, this. You know what this guy needs is a proper ass whooping. Someone to take a goddamn hammer to those hands.
All this video's missing is me kicking in that door behind him and fucking his world up.
How about at the end, I hold his hand against the wall and smash it with a meat tenderizer.
Hey, dick face, want me to spread those features out a little bit?
I'm gonna smash your handcocks. That's what I call your fingers. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Your hand cock. Stay crunchy.
Dude, this guy's impressive.
He's so impressive.
Quinn,
Now I wanna
thank
see
you
him.
so much for introducing us. Fucking Ronald. Oh, you trying to put that over?
No, that was him.
Oh, really? He's biting off you, Lou?
Did you hear that?
That was Jenkins? Oh, wow.
The best is his mom.
He stole your beat?
He's a fan of mine.
His mom coming in smoking a Pall Mall. God damn it, Ronald, stop playing around on that goddamn keyboard. You a dumb son of a bitch. You know that? That's why your daddy left. Here's your snack pack pudding. Here's your pudding. Eat your pudding, you stupid motherfucker.
Eat your pudding, you good.
I'm gonna go down.
Big W, you don't even know how to chew. You over here playing spaceship music.
Stop playing the goddamn alien movie. I'm gonna go downstairs, watch my stories. Ronald, you fucking weirdo.
Hey, Doofy, why are you wearing a hat inside the house? You know what? I'll be downstairs. I'm trying to get cancer.
I'm trying to leave you alone. Leave you this damn townhome.
You've just been a bigger burden to me as your daddy leaving us was. Anyway, I'll leave you to your pianist.
I knew it was a bad idea to leave you in front of that TV watching them damn X-Files. You come a damn alien fool.
We're turning her blacker, too.
Yeah. Oh,
it's his black foster mother. Baby, you moved into the wrong house. This is a house built on gospel, not no jazz. You in there trying to play some jazz. That's the devil music.
The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ better save your ass. You jumping all over the map like that with no plan. That against God. God got a plan, and it ain't to wear a stupid hat.
Hey, retard, I'd like to welcome you and your rug buddy mom to the neighborhood.
That goddamn close eye keeps playing his keyboard and keeping me up at night. I didn't fight in no damn Korea, so some stamp liquor could keep me up until 3 in the morning.
Lady, I understand your kid's silly-brained. Keep him off my goddamn deck.
Hey, someone want to tell Scramby Egg's head to shut the fuck up? I got a good idea to go over there and make him even dumber with my fists.
You can catch Funny Like That all this weekend at the Stress Factory Comedy Club.
That's the plug I want. The racist Clint Eastwood. Or just Clint Eastwood.
Dan Soder again is going to be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. This Thursday, May 4th through Saturday, May 6th. Get your tickets over at the brand new, redone, and re-upped dansoder.com.
And if you live in the Boston area, program your hopper and go out.
Your hopper tray.
Because Thursday through Saturday at Laughs Boston, Big J Oakerson's going to be there. You can go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets. And then, of course, follow us at the Bonfire, SXM, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that bullshit. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being...
Hey, cliffhanger. Andy might be leaving the show. We'll see you guys.
Okay, yeah. Andy's going to leave us. That was a bummer all day that we had to deal with. We'll see you Wednesday.